Alright, in today's video I'm going to walk you through one of our pool installation case studies, and I'm going to point out the tips and tricks and stuff I would consider when creating a pool installation campaign inside Google Ads. So the first thing is, what is the actual goal of the campaign? The goal for this one in particular was just phone calls. We're not doing emails with it, but you can add emails if you choose to do so inside your campaign. During the first month, we ran from April 1st to the 21st of 2022, so it's recent. This is just the first couple weeks. To go over this campaign, we were able to achieve a 21% conversion rate, 13 conversions, so 13 phone calls, and we were able to achieve all of this for right around $38 a lead. We would like to get this a little lower in the month 2, 3, because there was a little bit of competitor keywords that popped up due to the phrase match we were using, but that's to be expected. So in month 2 and 3, the conversion rate should be higher for this campaign, and the cost per lead should be lower. Coming right out of the gate is very, very good. Um, this is essentially using everything I said in the video previous to this, using the exact same schematics I essentially gave you and going over everything. And I'll put a link to it up in one of these corners if you want to check it out. But it goes over how to build the actual pool installation campaign from scratch and everything you got to do. Very useful. So a few things to consider in this campaign were the keywords, the ad copy, and the landing page. These are the most important bits. And these would be the tips I would apply specifically to a pool installation campaign that we would be working on. The first off is remove all competitors. I see this quite often, and that people will go inside, or our customers inside our Google Ads agency will call us, or I've seen it with other agencies as well. And essentially, what they want to do is steal clicks from other competitors and steal their traffic. And essentially, they get the idea that if I put my ad above their business, even if someone searches directly for their business, they'll click on me, they'll choose me over them, which in theory is a good idea, but in practice is just terrible because people are pretty lazy and they won't look at the links, and then they assume they're going to ABC company, the company they typed in Google, and then they go to your company, XYZ company, and they call you up and they go, hey, yeah, like this is ABC company, and you go, no, this is XYZ, and they go, okay, bye, and you just essentially trick them. You waste a whole bunch of money, and it's not really worth anything. So I would suggest not doing it at all. You're just going to waste money on it. People generally will not buy from that method. It's something you should stay away from. The next thing is target people searching for general pool installation and high intent keywords. So generally, you need to know your target market. So if your target market is generally not super educated on the product they're buying or the service, that's why they need you to fill in some of the blanks for them. So when we're targeting keywords specifically in this campaign, it's very simple keywords that most people who are looking for a pool would type in. In-ground pool companies near me, in-ground pool installation, in-ground pool contractors near me, stuff like this that an everyday person can type in. They're not super knowledgeable about it, but they know kind of what they want. They want an in-ground pool. They're not exactly sure which one they want, and that's kind of the customer we're targeting in this account. This is a good in conjunction with my next point, which was stay away from. Actually, it's not really the next point, but stay away from specifics about pool. So if someone is targeting in-ground fiberglass pool, 8 by 12, and they have super detailed things, chances are they're either a contractor or they're looking for someone who just sells this. They want the lowest price. They already know what they want. And they're not going to convert. I see this time and time again inside pool installation campaigns. We get rid of all these super specific keywords. I don't like them. I don't see results with them, and I stay away from them. That being said, the next thing is understand the types of pools you're selling and which ones sell. We've had bad luck with fiberglass and vinyl pools. We tend to just not put those keywords in, but with everyone, and it is location dependent, put in and test fiberglass, vinyl, and the types of pools you actually sell. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a swim spa, and maybe that might convert better. But test it. Generally, we don't see great results because most of the time people typing in fiberglass pools or vinyl pools are either contractors or people who already know what they want and they're just looking for a low price. That being said, it is very important to type in above ground, in ground, and then because people generally know what an above ground pool is, semi in ground, in ground. and they'll add that to the ending of it, like or at the beginning of the actual pool search term. So like in-ground pool companies near me, they'll know that. But they don't know super specific details about it. They don't know the size of it. They don't know like the actual material, the liner and the shell of the pool is made out of. Like that to them is, it's they're not super knowledgeable about it. So keep that in mind when you're picking keywords. I would say try and get as detailed as possible, but stick away from super specific terms. They generally don't do well. That being said, the next point is stay away from specific pool sizes. If you see 8 by 12, like 10 by 14, or whatever the pool size is, and I'm not very familiar with pool sizes because I just get rid of them. These things generally never convert. It's normally contractors looking for a shell or something like that to buy, and they're not actually going to purchase the actual pool installation from you. They're just looking for a actual shell to buy for their customer. Another thing is remove anything related to cheap, discount, low price. If you are a pool company that is selling like lower price pool points or pools at a lower price point, you could definitely put in cheap discount. With our customers, they're mainly selling pools for $75,000 and upwards. Um, so cheap discount, these things really don't apply to our customers. And if we were to put it in, you're just going to get a whole bunch of calls that aren't going to convert because your customer wants one thing and you sell another thing. There's just too much of a gap in between it. So I would say get rid of that if you're in a higher end niche. The next thing is ad copy. So ad copy in the pool installation space isn't terribly hard to write because a lot of the people doing ad copy aren't very good at it, and they just really boast about their pool company and why they're great. They'll just have best pool companies, and it's not really hard to beat that in terms of ad copy. You just have to differentiate yourself. One way to do that is to answer the person's problem or give a solution to the person's problem. And it could be as simple as looking for a backyard, call now for a free quote. We have 2-year guarantees, and this could be in the description. 24/7 service. Uh, just a whole bunch of we offer a wide range of services and products and pools and stuff like that in the description. But like it's not very hard to do. Guarantees, by the way, are a super powerful tool that a lot of people just don't look at and don't use inside their ad copy, even though a lot of their customers are like, how do I know this is going to work? If I'm spending $100,000 on a pool, I want to know that it works. I want to see that you stand behind your product. Like, I don't want to spend $100,000 and then be out of luck, right? So guarantees are very powerful. Any stuff in a question mark or looking for a backyard pool question mark, that's a very impactful thing, and it really differentiates you from your competition. So differentiation in the ad copy, in answering and solving the person's problem, and telling them what they have to do to get in contact with you and what they have to do to solve the problem is an excellent way to structure your ad. The next thing is landing pages. So keep it simple, 1 or 2 calls to action at most. Make sure you use social proof. One of the best ways to do this is if you have any online reviews or social media reviews, actually take a screenshot of that, and it looks so much more legit compared to people who just type it in on your actual landing page software, where it doesn't look as real and people think it's fake. So that's an excellent way to provide social proof. And if you can compare that and actually put the pool installation picture or the pool you did with the social proof next to it, it just adds tremendously to the actual landing page and what your conversion rate is going to do. So that is my suggestions overall for a pool installation case study. This is what I would do, what I would recommend if you're going to start it. If you haven't, I would suggest going and watching my other video if you're interested in building a campaign around pool installation. Other than that, if you want us to do a pool installation case study for you, you can also comment down below or hit us up on our website at Tradesman Digital Marketing. We'd be happy to do it. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day. Take care and have a great weekend because today's Friday. Bye bye.